5AM. You have 1 minute to prepare. This is a story about a couple that wanted to save money. You have 2 minutes to narrate the story. Your story should begin with the following sentence. One day, a woman was talking with her husband. One day, a woman was talking with her husband. They were sitting at the dining room table, and they both looked concerned. The woman was looking at a lot of bills they needed to pay, and she said that living in the city was very expensive. That night, her husband was using the computer. He had found a website inviting people to come to ABC Village. It said that housing was cheap there, and the couple thought it looked like a nice place to live. A few months later, the woman's family was moving into a traditional Japanese house in the countryside. It was surrounded by beautiful nature. 2 old farmers were happily working in the field nearby, and they looked up to see the family. A few weeks later, however, the family members were sitting inside their house, and the children were complaining that they missed their friends in the city. Number 1. Please look at the 4th picture. If you were the woman, what would you be thinking? I'd be thinking that I should have considered my children's needs more before moving. It's natural for them to feel lonely in a village with few friends. Perhaps we can take the children to the city on the weekends. Number 2. Do you think it is better to buy a home than to rent a place to live? No, renting is better. Homeowners can't easily move to a different city to change jobs, for example. This means they might miss out on some big opportunities. Also, it's a lot of work to take care of a house. Yes, I think it is better to buy a home. When you own a house, you don't need to pay rent every month. You can also make changes freely. Owning a house is a good investment. It gives people a feeling of safety and control. You can also sell it later for a profit. Yes, buying a home is better because you can stay there for a long time. Rent can go up, but a house is more stable. People with families want to have their own space. Owning a house also helps you save money in the long run. You don't have to move often. I agree. If you buy a home, you don't need to worry about a landlord. You can design it however you want. Also, buying helps you build equity, which is good for your future. It gives you more freedom, especially when you retire. It is a better choice for many people. Yes, owning a home is better than renting. When you rent, the money is gone each month. But buying builds value over time. You can use the house as you like. It also gives you more privacy and security. You may also feel more responsible and take better care of your home. No, I don't think it's better to buy a home. Buying a house costs a lot of money. You need to pay for taxes and repairs too. Renting is easier and more flexible. You can move anytime if your job changes. Many young people do not want to stay in one place forever. No, renting gives people more freedom. If you buy a home, it is hard to move. But with rent, you can change your home anytime. Also, buying a home is risky if prices fall. Some people do not want to worry about loans or home repairs. Renting is simple and stress-free. I don't think buying is always better. Home prices are high, and many people cannot afford them. Renting is cheaper for short periods. Also, people may not stay in one city forever. If they buy a home, it is hard to sell later. Renting is safer for people with many life changes. No, renting is sometimes a better choice. You don't have to worry about fixing things or paying property taxes. It also saves money in the short term. Buying a home takes many years to pay off. If someone loses their job, a home loan can be hard to pay. Renting avoids that risk. Number 3. Should Japan increase the amount of green space in its cities? Yes. It's clearly important to have nature in our surroundings. It gives people a place where they can relax and relieve their stress. Having large parks full of trees and other plants also helps to keep the air clean. Yes, more green space in cities helps people relax and feel calm. Parks and trees also clean the air and make the city beautiful. Green areas are good for children to play and for adults to walk. Japan should add more parks and trees in busy areas to improve daily life and reduce people's mental and physical stress. I agree. Green spaces are very important in cities. They give people a chance to rest and enjoy nature. Also, plants help lower the temperature in summer. That makes the city more comfortable. More trees and parks can also protect animals and improve health. Cities should create more green areas for a better environment. Yes, I think Japan should have more green space in cities. People living in cities often feel stressed. If there are more parks, they can rest and enjoy nature. Also, green areas help the environment. They reduce noise, clean the air, and help people feel happier. Nature in cities is very important for our lives. Yes, green space makes cities more comfortable and healthier. Parks give people a place to walk, run, or play. Nature helps people feel happy and peaceful. Green areas can also stop floods, cool the air, and protect the environment. That's why Japan should increase the number of green spaces in big cities today. No, I don't think Japan needs more green space in cities. Many cities already have parks and trees. Making more green areas takes up land that can be used for homes or offices. In small cities, there is enough nature around. It is more important to focus on transportation, safety, and housing instead of plants. No, building green space in cities costs a lot of money. The government should use that money for other needs like schools and hospitals. Also, not everyone uses parks. Some people prefer shopping or staying at home. It is better to support people's daily life than build parks that some people don't need. I don't agree. Cities already have many parks, and there is no need to build more. Too much green space can also make places harder to develop. Japan needs more space for homes, shops, and offices. Making more green areas sounds nice, but it's not the most important thing for modern cities. No, green areas are nice, but there are more important things. City space is limited, and Japan has many problems like low birth rate and aging population. The government should spend money on helping families or healthcare. Green spaces are good, but we should think carefully about what cities really need now. Number 4. Do people these days maintain a good balance between their private lives and their careers? Not at all. These days, workplace culture is very competitive, so most people are under huge pressure to work hard. That leaves them with very little time to spend on hobbies or with family. Yes, many people today try to keep a good balance between work and private life. Some companies offer shorter hours or remote work. That helps workers spend more time with family. Also, people are now more careful about their mental health. So they take breaks, do hobbies, or travel on weekends to relax and stay healthy. I agree. Compared to the past, people today have more ways to manage time. Technology helps people finish tasks faster, so they have more free time. Also, many people try to exercise or relax after work. They care about health and time with family. Life and work can be balanced with smart habits and effort. Yes, people are learning how to keep life and work in balance. Many workers now choose jobs with fewer hours or flexible time. Some also take vacations more often. Society understands the value of rest and private life more than before. So people today can live happier and more balanced lives if they try hard. Yes, I think people today can keep a good balance. Some companies help workers with time off or family care. Also, younger workers want to enjoy life, so they don't work too much. Social media and books also teach people about good habits. So many people try to live in a healthy and enjoyable way now. No, many people work long hours and feel tired every day. Even when they go home, they often check emails or work on weekends. This makes it hard to enjoy private time. Also, some jobs don't offer enough holidays. So it's difficult to rest or spend time with family and friends today. No, people today have smartphones and are always connected to work. Even on holidays, they get messages from bosses or clients. It's hard to relax. Also, many workers feel pressure to work more than others. They don't take enough breaks. This lifestyle makes it difficult to enjoy private time or stay healthy. I don't think people keep a good balance now. Life has become very busy, and people have less time for fun. Many people skip hobbies or time with family because of work. Some feel guilty if they rest. This means private life is not protected well, and people can become unhappy or stressed. No, some companies still do not support work-life balance. Workers cannot take enough time off, and they feel tired. Also, job competition makes people work too much. It's hard to relax or enjoy free time. Until more companies change this system, many people will not have a good balance in life.